Hi everybody, how's it going? Okay, so I'm going to be carrying on with From the Depths. Obviously I've been doing a little bit off stream. It's just like potting around, tinkering, seeing what's what. But I decided to make some changes because I am obsessed with these new cannons that they've got in. I've decided to double, triple the original strength. So essentially now I've got 3 of those cannons that I had on top. I'm still working on these side ones just to find out which ones are the better ones, how like the settings should be. But yeah, we're getting there. So charges 84.7 per second. So I'm gonna bring that down to it. Fire 84 shots per second. Bring that side down as well. That 84, wasn't it? Yeah, 84. So how many projectiles the cannon is allowed to shoot per minute? Well, that I'm not going to change because that kind of doesn't really make a difference when I have. Let's go at this again. Hey! Don't shoot without me, right? Don't shoot without me. I should technically fire. Okay, that one didn't last very long. That's not firing fast enough for my liking. Charges used per shot is 84. See, I need to lower that because that's 80, 160, 168. So you should be able to fire 2 shots per second then. So why are you? Why is it not firing fast enough? See, this is what I'm kind of basically doing right now, is just working out how to get it to do about 2 shots per second. Heat per shot is 1,848 centigrade. So, but it can cool 1,184 degrees per second. So that's not really anything to do with it. Okay, let's try. Just try reducing that down. So I'm going to reduce it all the way down because then it just becomes weaker. But I want it to fire. Will you stop firing without me? A little bit faster. But then that main cannon which is on top, has almost the same charge, but it does more damage. I didn't turn them off. And it fires at almost the same rate. So, this one firing at... Jesus Christ, you have a total of 368 charges? Oh my god, I didn't realise it was that high. Okay, that's going to make a huge difference. But, how many shots per second? Charges used per shot per second is 200, yep, that's fine. Projectile speed, I want how many shots per second. Actually, charges per second. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, charges per second. See, that there don't really change a lot, does it? It just limit its fire to this amount of shots. So that really doesn't change anything then, does it? Really? Charges 84.7 per second. So if I reduce that one down to 42 and increase that, damage per shot is 47,576. This one here is 256,680. Oh, Jesus. That is one hell of a damage cannon. Right, and on this one, I'm going to reduce that to 42 and increase that to that. So, that should give me a little bit faster on the cannons. Bye bye. Right, okay, so let's try this because I've got the god. I know that I can easily take on the godly ones now. So yeah, right. Let's do that one first. And look at you. Right. Okay, and this is just with the side cannons. This is not a main cannon on top. Okay, too low. Okay, so Seriously, did you catch? I was gonna say I bloody boarded that up as well. By the way, that's 2 or 3 levels of armor there. 2 levels of armor behind before you got the generators. So they're not gonna get through that very easily because that kept blowing up. Kept getting lucky shots off on that. But I still haven't got any actual defenses up. But I'm actually happy with that. Purely because, yeah, I'm happy with it. So let's go with no airships. Okay, let's go with that one. Let's try that one, shall we? Wait. Ah, blasted AI. Turning my shit. As I said, this is just the side cannons. Okay, that was just my side cannons. Yeah, they did damage. Bearing in mind, guys, I gotta emphasize, I do not have any anti-cannons or anti-laser systems or anything like that up and running as yet. However, once they are, with my designs, next to nothing gets through. That said, if you guys know how to defend against enemy lasers, I would like your input on that. I do struggle with doing them, so any input on that is much appreciated. Right now I am, however, going to turn off these receivers because I want to attack that ironclad again, but with my main cannon this time only. Why do I have to? Oh, okay. So ironclad again with my main cannon only. Let's see what kind of damage it does. Okay, so that's one shot from my main cannon, and let's see if I can get right through, if I can tear a hole right through the middle. Missed. Missed. Okay. Okay. Clearly the two side cannons did more quicker damage, but then that is two guns. I mean, my brother used to say a comment to me when we used to play a game called Warzone 2100. He used to say that he would rather have two tanks that are at 50% health than one tank at full health. I never really understood that until I got a bit older, because obviously if you've got full health then you can last in a battle longer, yeah? But if you've got two tanks, even though they're at half health, you've got two tanks that can fire twice the firepower. So you might, the first tank fires, bang, hits target, boom. Second tank fires, bang, boom. Well, by the time, if you time them right, then the second one fires, well, the first one's reloading. So essentially you've got a constant bang, 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 bang. Just a constant hit And I even though me and my brother don't get along now, I kind of appreciate him telling me that, because a lot of my designs I try to incorporate something along those lines. So I do appreciate him for telling me it. So we do have a laser cannon at the front. However, that said, I've not put much effort into it, to be honest. I got these here to generate it. Didn't want to go with it at the front because, well, for obvious reasons. One, it would get destroyed, like taken out quite quickly here at the front. But I also wanted 2 supplies. So if one goes down, it can still fire from the other. But yeah, that's basically that. So what I'm going to work on next is an advanced cannon. Now these advanced cannons, they can be quite complicated. So I am more than happy to to do a demonstration on how to do an advanced cannon, if you need me to. However, I'm just going to go ahead and build for now, but if you do want any more input on it, then please do let me know, and I am happy to accommodate. I am just trying to decide where exactly I want these advanced cannons to go. See, I mean, I could do a 3x3, but then seriously, what am I gonna do? What can I do with the drunken sailor? What can I do with the drunken sailor? What can I do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking. See, I could technically, what I'm thinking is could I put a turret in the middle here and then build a cannon with ammo inputs the same size as this, and then the turret would like spin around, it would go round and round and round and round and round and round and round. That's what I'm thinking. But I would be limited by these, which would be annoying, and I could end up hitting, not if I, could I do it? Could I actually do it, do you think? I would have to limit it to inside. And then could I actually let's do a, I'm not sure if I could, but it would be interesting to see if I can. Advanced cannon. That would be right out to, I'd say about there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Okay, so we got 35. including the middle one. So let's mirror image all of that, and then go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. That should. Yay! I did that right. Say again. You're an empty. Really, that's impressive. Because I had this running all morning. Yeah, no, I mean the resources. That lasted like forever.
How did that happen?
What?
You did that.
It's because you fell asleep. You fell asleep. There's no point in going back on my stream. You fell asleep.
There you go. You did it.
Yeah, I was doing that, and then you fell asleep, and so I did all the filling in. I did. You fell asleep, so whilst I was filling it all in.
I didn't.
You did.
There you go. What number you're none there?
Linda. You fell asleep. I filled it all in when you fell asleep. Oh golly. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 dun. Dun dun dun. See, if I go for that, then I'm making it even smaller again. But I can have bigger shells. What do I want to do? Bigger shells or rapid fire? You know what? I'm going to go for the bigger shells because I can get quite decent fire rate with this anyway. That's if this design works, which I am not sure on anyway. Right, here we'll do our ammo clips. I really do not know if this is going to work. So this one is new territory for me. New. Yes, for those of you that know, that's from Doctor Who. I've been watching Doctor Who lately. New York. New. Whoop, bum bum bum. Whoop bum. Whoop bum bum. Whoop bum 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 bum. Do. This should give me one hell of a massive firing rate. And it's going to be impressive if this works. I just don't know if it will work, that is the problem. Right, so we are going to put firing piece right here. Shall we? Shall we not? Don't cry for me, Argentina. No, don't like that. Firing piece there. Connect to an APS gauge increaser or cooler. You're up. Right, so I want cooler. Because I don't want that, do I? I want that, so then I can go straight down the middle with cooling. Straight down the middle. Straight down the middle. And there we go. No shells loaded. Okay, that is fine. Create a new design. Assign to all intakes. What size are you giving me? There's one shell in there. I see no shell in there. What? You okay? Oh. Okay. Bum. Oh, Grizzly Girlie. She hasn't long been asleep. She won't seem to sleep during the day, but she does do at night, which is a good thing.
How do you know?
Because I don't hear you moaning and groaning. No. My wife does nights. Once I'm asleep, I'm asleep. I'm a very heavy sleeper. Right, so then a heavy barrel end. Should I really want to do that? I don't, do I? What? I don't really want to be doing that. Surely not. Right, so firepower, rate of fire is 636.3 rounds per minute. So, I can... Jesus, man, I can... 6 times that. 7,364 rounds per minute. Wow. But maximum fire rate this would allow is only 2,400. Right, so if I lock that to number 5. And I gotta lock the turntable, the spinning block. Q to 5. And let's have a go. See what happens. Ah, it turns. Ah, I thought something might have blocked it, but it doesn't. It looks like it's going to work. And ooh, gotta watch that. Yeah, because I could end up destroying my own like block here. Whoa, that is gonna be powerful. Because I'm not being funny, but I've got a lot of leeway room. Rate of fire 7,364. I mean, that's giving me hell of a lot of playroom. Nice. That is awesome. Right, let's tidy this up before we make our own cannon shell. I mean, if I can get cannon shells to fire on a large scale at a massively powerful rate, obviously the bigger the cannon, the slower it's going to be, because I have to have cooling, and then cooling limits it, and blah de blah de blah blah blah. Yes, I'm aware of all of that, but I'm just saying it gives me plenty of room to play around with size of cannons. I mean, if it was telling me that it was only able to fire 10 per second, then by the time I add the sizing on and change the shell size, blah blah blah, I'm pretty limited because it's already low at fire rate anyway. But because I got such a high fire rate, this could actually turn out to be a bloody lethal cannon. I mean, imagine it. Even if I can get 200 shots of a size 6 or a size 8 shell, 200 shots per minute. Oh, that's going to be lethal. My designs I like to keep roughly the same. To be fair, I have to admit I've not actually done a design with the top on this like I have done this one, so that's kind of new, but the general star shape designs is what I like to do. That way, like I said in my earlier streams, that way no matter which way the enemy really comes at me, I'm pretty much protected, even if they like spawn in multiple areas, multiple sides. I'm pretty much protected from all sides. Whereas if you do a frontal facing only, then by the time your structure actually turns, it's already taken a lot of damage. Whereas these designs, yes, my ship will still turn and face the enemy, but the turrets have already locked on and fired before it's got an even 10% round. So that is what we are doing. Oh my goodness gracious. Do, 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 do. done. Right. So let's have a look at what I can do. Desired gauge. So let's try. Let's try a 200mm shell, shall we? Force the desired gauge. Can't fire. Max gauge with 6 barrels. So a 200mm shell is already brought me down to 285 rounds per minute. So that's going to go even lower because I have to go down and ooh, it's going to be nasty on my. Not enough gauge increases, but I'm down to 228 rounds. That's doable, I think. We'll have a go. Right. Let's see. Gauge increases. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 201mm is brought my rate down. Jesus, that's brought it down a hell of a lot. Oh, no way. That is so annoying. I had such great hopes for you. Hey. That didn't go right. What was that? 85, wasn't it? Ugh. It's basically 1 per minute, so. Well, no, it's 2 per minute. 85. Okay, I'm going to go with easy targets here for the moment, so let's stick with the ironclad, because I know that I can take that out fairly easily. And this is where he turns around and goes, oh, shoot yourself. It's not doing as much as what I would have hoped. Okay. I would have hoped a little bit better from that. So let's bring that down to 175. 175. And then allow me to increase the gauge. Turrets I have. You really are a disgusting cannon. I thought you was going to be impressive. You are disgusting. That is annoying. Oh my good God. Take off that. Increase that. Increase that. And see what's what here. Because that was just. Ugh. See what our basic cannon can do. Nothing. Nada. Not a thing. Okay, let's bring out the big guns. cannon is embarrassing. Oh my goodness. That was mighty embarrassing. Yep, I'm adding railguns to this because that was embarrassing. I'm gonna increase the power. Oh, I forgot to mention at the start of my stream, I will not be streaming later. This is the only one that I'm doing today because my chilblains and my beautiful wife wants to watch football. That's why they want me to stop playing my games so they can watch football. My games. No, I'm allowed to play the games, just I'm not allowed to stream.
You can stream, you just have football in the background.
Well, there you go, you heard it for yourself. Gotta choose football or streaming.
It's England.
It's football!
And it's freaking England.
It's football!
I'm sorry, but you said I can stop watching football.
I also said that we weren't gonna have any more kids, but you got a new one in your arms. Oh, hardy, hardy, ha ha ha. She's past her sell-by date, is she? Like, maximum energy per shot. Accuracy. Untouchable reserve energy. Don't touch. Right. So, if I was to go... So it'll go... So if I was to lower this to... Let's say 3 barrels... So that's then down to 6,000. So yeah, see, what if I was to... See, it's on 3 barrels. Let's go with 2. That gives me still 6,000 shots per second. So, and let's increase... Really? Really? 179.9 shots on a maximum scaled. You couldn't reload that fast, surely. So if I increase to 3 barrels, you go down on the range. Okay, that's weird. You would have thought that it would have gone up. Okay, that is annoying. Why is it that they... I'm glad that I had that on recording, because that would have, like, nobody would believe me on that. So if I go down to that, rate of fire is 13. Right, so if I go 4... 200 mil. No. Force the gauge. So 13.4 rounds. Okay, and then if I double that. So give me 20 rounds It's 1, 2. Works out to be. Yeah, no, that's not good enough. 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna get about 13 rounds per minute. Let's try that, see what that is. You know what, I don't need to mess with that, do I? So let's see how fast that is. 2, 3, 4. It's 1 every 5 seconds. Let's try it against the ironclad. Yes, I see you firing at me, but don't worry, you're going to take the hits back. Ew! Oh my goodness. Is it me or just cannons so rubbish lately? Compared to those other ones. Goodness gracious. I do not like that at all. Stats. 65.6 per. That'll give me 152 on a 150mm cannon. Well, that's not too bad. Back here. What was it? 157. One, 5, 7. So that'll give me a basic continuous fire. See, if I can't get through this, one of this team's weakest armour with this weapon, then I've got no chance of getting through this team's godly weapons. Okay, that's cheating. So it's pinpoint accurate, which ain't too bad. But okay, take it out, boys. I do not know. What am I going to do? Edit the show. Increases the accuracy of the shot. Okay. Let's put a gravity ram in there. Part counts. Right. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Use for use against incoming enemy munition. Okay. Frag. High explosive. Incendiary. I do like my incendiary weapons. They are nice. And let's go with an EMP. And for that one, let's go with. Yep, I'm actually going to join you. I'll have my pen, but I'm going to join you. Right. Okay. So we're going to. I'm just going to nip for a couple of smokes on my vape, and then I will be back shortly. I'll be back in a moment. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so we are working on our cannon. Why is that stream not switched over? I switched it over. That's better. So trying to get the best power at the most fastest rate, fire rate out of this cannon. So this isn't like our cannon. For those of you that have only just joined, welcome, by the way. But this is our cannon that we're working on, and I'm trying to get the fastest fire rate for the most destruction. So at the moment we've got it at 157.2 rounds per minute, but it is absolutely weak beyond a doubt. So but that was what we did just before I went for my cigarette, wasn't it? We changed the cannon, the shell itself. So let's spawn in and see what he fires like. Hey, one of the devs here hopping in to hang out. Hi, I guess that you're on Discord. Is that what you're talking about? Is Discord channel? Seem to have the ammo ratio a little bit better. It's doing a bit more damage, but still not to my liking. So I might change that cannon out altogether. Haha, you're going underwater. Sink, sink. I mean, I'm hopping into the stream. Oh, I see. That's fine, no problem. Welcome to Cornish Jackal's stream. Blue Nexa. I recognise your name. Blue Nexa. Do you do your own channel? I'm guessing that you do, because I recognise your name. Probably seen you somewhere on Twitch, I expect. I do like the fires that gets set up. That's like this one. I like how they burn. They got the graphics on this set just right. It's brilliant game for graphics. I think it's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna fire. I'm gonna destroy this one. Boom. 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 Try. Cyclone. Donk. Donk. There we go. I do not, but I frequent a lot of Twitch channels. Fair enough. Well, welcome to my channel. It's a chilled out, relaxed, multi-game channel. I play various games. At the moment, as you can tell, I'm doing From the Depths. The plans that I make usually go the way that they should, but because I have young kids, I cannot promise I can keep to my plans. But we're hoping to play Minecraft at the weekend. That's a punchy plasma cannon. Oh yes, the plasma cannons are my favourite. I kind of struggling with these normal cannons right now. Since they've put in the plasma cannons, normal cannons just seem a bit ugh. I do like plasma cannons. Yeah. they've made this game a hell of a lot more interesting. I got my main plasma cannon up here. This one fires well, as you can see, it fires charges used per shot is 200, and she generates, I think, like 300, nearly 400 shots per second. And these ones down here, if it stays still, total charge is 192, but it only fires 42 shots per second because I wanted to give it a chance. See, I suppose I could actually increase them and fire the full 192 shots. That would be interesting. A full 192 shots. Let's see how powerful the side ones would be then. Can I even get it that high? Ah, okay, they max it out automatically. It slows down the rate of fire though, that's the only downfall. Because obviously they got a charge. Let's put another an ironclad in again. I do like the ironclads because they're quite armoured up. They're kind of tough little cookies. So that's the side cannons, but they take a bit too long to fire for my liking, but they are much more lethal. Let's try and go there. So yeah, they take out some massive chunks. I like them. And then if I go to my main one, that one there's maxed out as well. It doesn't seem like it does much compared to the side ones. But yeah, it's pretty damn. That's get you yet, Drabber. The dev who implemented them did a good job on them. Yes, they did. Yeah. Ah, that's how I know you. I misread what you put earlier. Does fire faster though. Yeah, you're one of the devs for this game. I misread what you put. I do apologise. He's one of the devs to this game. Game makers. He said, hiya, one of the devs here hopping into Hangout. Hopping in to Hangout. So he's one of the devs that making the game. That's my wife in the background, and there's so much love. You can feel it over the stream, can't you? Oh god. But yes, I do like those cannons. One of the best things that's been added to the game. But yeah, you should have seen some of. I handle localization primarily. Sorry, I do apologise. My knowledge isn't that good. I didn't do very well at school. What do you mean I handle localization primarily? Most of what I learned after school when I was like at home. So I do apologise. I recently upgraded my computer this year actually, but my last computer had so many awesome designs on it. They were my babies, and I was hoping that Steam would have taken them, but it didn't. It, like, uploaded it to the cloud, but it didn't. So I'm not liking this cannon, unfortunately. I don't like it. It's too weak. I can't get it powerful enough. So what I'm thinking about doing is changing this advanced cannon to a brain's gone dead. Changing it to a crab cannon. Change it to a crab cannon and use all of this space for a crab cannon. I think that would be better. I just can't. I mean, advanced cannons I find are better for anti-air, rapid fire. But with the more bigger shells you want, the less speed you get to it. Basically, I make possible and coordinate the effort to translate the game into other languages. Unfortunately, we had to turn off cloud saves due to an issue on Steam's end with very high file counts. Oh, that would explain it. That would explain why it didn't take my saves. That's fair enough. I mean, I don't mind designing them again. It's just sometimes you get very unique designs that kind of can't rebuild again. That's the only downside. But yeah, so this currently is what I'm working on. It's my star base. As you can tell, it's in a star shape. Nothing's on the inside really. I got laser generators either side. All of my I'm stuck in the wall. I got power generators here, and underneath here is all my ammo. Then at the back, if I can get to it, thank you. It had a nasty habit of deleting all your blueprints. Yeah, I mean, I've never really needed to use Steam, to be fair. Steam Cloud. I built my last computer in 2013, and it was capable of playing any game on the market. But 2013, sorry if I didn't say that. Yeah, it could play any game on the market, but it wasn't Windows 11 compatible. And because I wanted to stay up to date, I had decided, right, gonna build myself a new computer. It was getting there on a little bit. And what annoyed me is I go and build this brand new computer, and she is a beast, don't get me wrong, but I spent all that money on a new computer, and then the Google brings something out that allows you to continue using older computers or something. I was like, no, I couldn't believe it. And that was like almost immediately after I'd built my computer. I read it on the news. It was gutted. So this is my Steam engines. This is the main engine at the back. Primary engine, whatever you want to call it. I don't quite fully understand how to get these working properly. I've got it pressure at 10, but it just doesn't really seem to generate that much power compared to the size. So but pardon me, this one is my fuel engine, and right now she only kicks in if I can't generate enough power from my batteries and Steam. The rest of this inside is next to nothing at the moment. So we are, as I said, we are working on our cannon. But yeah, I do have a laser at the front, which I will probably change out. I'm not too sure. I might change out the main laser cannon and just use those generators either side. Yeah, use those generators either side to make defenses such as anti-cannon lasers and stuff like that, but I'm not sure. It's a work in progress. Overall, the design is what I always do. This top bit is brand new. I've never done a design like with this top bit on. I am also thinking of placing on the inside, in the middle, underneath the actual command center. So basically everything that would be here will be on the underside of this, but I'll be able to look out, so I might make it as windows. It's 2:45.
Yeah, you have to do sandwiches.
Okay, I'm kind of low, so I can't really talk. Right. So, my wife was just telling me about a school thing for my kids. But yeah, so I'm seriously thinking about changing this into a cram cannon. I can get probably more of an impact on my hits, I think. So, yeah, I'm gonna ditch this. You know what? Let's reconnect and let the game ditch it. Let's ditch the lot and I'll replace the turret. There we go. Easier that way. But you know what? I am going to say this. I feel so honoured to actually have somebody that helped make the game watching my stream. I feel very honoured. Thank you. Alright, buddy. I will catch you later. And yep, not a problem. Crams are fun, just tricky against fast targets. Yes, that is true. They are. Well, you're welcome back anytime, mate. Anytime. My stream, if it's up and running, you are always welcome. Thank you for the follow, Blue Nexa. Okay, so we're gonna go with cram cannons. Yep, so we're gonna go with cram cannons and try to make it more powerful. See, I ain't got to worry about the speed, and I know Blue Nexa was saying that cram cannons are fun, but they're difficult for the speed. Because the whole base rotates and it's on a turret, it should be okay, especially if I can get a motor driven, because that will increase the firing speed. We'll see what we can do anyway. What am I doing? I want connector. Where's the connector? I want the connector, 6-way connector. What was it? It was 35, wasn't it? Including that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Let's put the mirror on. Put that back on. There we go. Right. Now I'm gonna set that back to there, like that. And then I'm gonna put a cannon on there. Let's do one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that one. So let's try that again. Oh yeah, it's a bit better. So what I'm going to do, compactors increase the payload capacity of the cannon's shells. The effect of a compactor depends on how many packers is attached to it. Okay, let's see what we can do. Nice. Sorted that out pretty quick. Right. Then we could put... that's going to annoy me. Because why can't I put a packer on top? Seriously? That's going to be a Pacific way? How? Should I put down the packers first and then them on top? That's why. Not connected to a packer, so... Okay, so I should have... Yeah, I messed up there. One that just followed me. Yeah. Blue Nexa. BLUENEXA. A. Oh, this is the mistake I gotta deal with when I don't read things properly. Tap, 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 tap. Hey, guess what, guys? I done it! Get there in the end. Right, so. Let's go. 1, 2. Before I go and place all that down again, how would those then work? Because I'm not going to go and attach to that, is it? So it's going to have to go collected packers, compact packing weight. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is exactly what I was thinking. I'm going to change that and go one row of packers and one of these, and then that way I can put those on the in, yeah. Then I can go more packers. Anyway. if this works and it turns out to be as lethal as what I'm hoping it will, then this is going to be awesome. Because I'm not being funny, but look at how lethal it is on the I can't think what they're called. They have the cannon straight on the front, and it's like, it's only a small area, but it's a damn powerful cannon. I mean, even this base with no defences up, it takes some bloody damage from that one cannon, and it's a fraction of the size of this one. So, and then I remember the older ships, they changed designs since I first had this game, because I had this game when it was first out, and they had a cannon that didn't go around like a normal left to right kind of thing. It rotated up and down, and it was so fast firing at the front that not much you got at the front of that thing, then there was not much that would survive against it, because it was so rapid firing, and it was quite lethal actually. But again, it's half the size, not even half, it was like a quarter of the size of what this is going to be. So I mean, I'm going to have a fair whack of available options to me, I think. Incendiary. And you in the middle. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Hackers. Okay, so let's go with them again. Do the cycle all over again. Obviously, the closer I go to the middle, the less it'll be. So if I put on gauge increases in a bit, and that's gonna change everything up again. I mean, I like these sort of games because they do open the mind to possibilities. Growing up, our mind ideas were stuck with things like Pac-Man, and I think the most advanced game when I was a kid was probably Command and Conquer, and I'm talking the original Command and Conquers. But even then, by the time that one came out, I was hitting my teenage years. So obviously I was looking at secondary school and stuff like that. What am I doing? Messed that one up, didn't I? I got distracted. Yeah, I was looking at going to secondary school and just general life kind of would have gotten in the way even then, but now it's just a totally different ball game, and everything that's come about in the last 20-30 years. It's incredible. They open up the idea of the mind and allow you to actually visually see what your ideas are, rather than just having to draw it on paper and then hope that it turned out alright, because I can't draw to save my life. Okay, quick guesses, guys, if there is anyone on. Who can guess what ammo box I'm going to end up with in the middle? Okay, so in the middle, we're nearly finished, but in the middle, what's going to be here? Leave a comment on what you think will be that middle box, whether it will be explosives, incendiary, or frag, or even just hardened cases. Let me know which one you think it will be. Bum 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 bum. What was that last one? EMP, so we're on hardened. No, we're not. We're getting closer. And then we're on hardened bullets, aren't we? Yeah. Back to the beginning. My eyes are starting to go funny now. Looking at this. Too long. Do, 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 do. Ah, you monkey. Out of all of that I did, I only messed up on that one. Okay, we're down to our last 4 rows, I think. No, a few more than that, I think. Yeah, a few more. Right, so it's fragments, that one, so. Fuck. That'd be so cool if that worked. Oh, I messed up somewhere. Oh, I messed up. I thought that would have been so cool if I could have done that, but I couldn't. I got that end right though. Oh yeah, so incendiary. Dun, 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Oops, sorry guys, I need to answer this call a moment. Hey guys, sorry about that. Right, let's go back to our game. Okay, so I lost where I was. Incendiary. So we are placing these down. We are going. What we are currently doing is working on a cram cannon to try and get maximum power from a cannon. Since they put in, what was that I deleted? Oh, since they put in those plasma cannons, I've been finding it very difficult to find a normal cannon, cram cannon, advanced cannon to be anywhere near as effective, and it's kind of bugging me. So we are seeing what we can do to make a decent cannon. And it looks like we ended up with a packer in the middle. Out of all of that, we ended up with a packer in the middle, but technically the middle's there. Technically. So it's still a packer. But that is where we are. So, for those of you that are new to the stream, I have noticed that there are some more people watching my stream. This is the main base. This is my star base. This is the design that I like to do for my bases. And we are working hard on trying to make a cannon that should smash through all the others. So now if I do that. He's connected. Auto turns anyway. That's cool. Missed. And there and there. So the tedious job of placing blocks. We all love it. And we all gotta do it. Thank you. Computer's slowing down now. Starting to. Part of me just wants to press F key and fill this whole lot in, but then I'll have blocks that don't actually register, and then it will go red, and I don't want red blocks, and blah blah blah. Just trying to look to see if there's a better way of doing this, because this is taking forever. The mirror on it makes it a lot more easier. It's like a mirage. My eyes keep going funny. It's like a mirage. this works, oh, it's gonna be awesome. I mean, I'm taking up a hell of a lot of room for like one cannon. This has gotta be powerful. Has to be. Otherwise, it's just gonna get deleted. Delete. Delete. Okay. Oh yeah. We're getting there. Slowly we're getting there. Mirage is playing tricks with my eyes again. Ooh, I messed that one up. Okay, so that should be... Ooh, not that one. That should now be all of them. Haha! Okay, why do I feel like that is missing? There it is. That's where it's missing. And I think that is it now. Right. So. Boom. Put you on 4. And then put this cannon here on 4. Why? Oh, you was on 4. What's on 5 then? Put you on 5 instead. On 5. There we go. Right. Yowza. Okay, so the explosion coming out of the cannon looks cool. Let's have a look. Let's put down another ironclad. And let's try this out. No, yes, I know, you're annoying. Let's see what the impact is on this. Okay. Let's have a look. I think that took up. That actually. Oh yeah, right. It did fire that time. Are you gonna hit? Ooh, nice. Well, that's impressive. I am impressed with that one. Now I just got to figure a way to increase the speed. Increase the speed of fire, the rate of fire. Nice. I am impressed with that cannon. I think we might have actually dealt a cannon that can do some damage there. So we're going to work on increasing the speed. Let's annihilate this guy in a minute. There we go. So, seriously, did that get hit? Yes, it did. Really? Okay, we can figure layout. Okay, let's increase this lot to maximum. Really? Total packet connection. Time between shots is 9.72 seconds. I want to increase the speed of that. So and then you're gonna readjust. No, you're not. There we go. Right. Fragmentation angle. Let's put that down to 0 or 1. Maximum gauge. Let's increase that. Send the oxidizer. Fine-tune the gauge of the shell. So far it's at 2000. So I could increase the strength. You're right there. Manda. You're right. So reload time is 9.73 seconds. The diameter is currently at 1,000, isn't it? Yeah. Can I just thinking what I could do? I could put in some wrong one. I could put in some gauge increases. Laser targeter. Automatic setting of timed fuse. Okay, that's fuse 1. Altitude particularly useful when used by AI, but also works when player controlled. Useful exploding shells near the target to avoid. So, thinking. Okay, let's try this. Seriously, you're burning your own base. Oh, she is grizzly. too preoccupied to wait for a bottle. Don't worry, my wife's dealing with her. I'm not just sat here ignoring her. My wife's dealing with her, doing her bottle. Let's increase that to that one, and switch targets. Right. I can't believe that one now is like, yeah, still burning. Well, let's try that again. Thing is, my base keeps turning towards the target, so I may have to. Are you gonna hit? No, you're not. You are way off, my friend. Go away. Incoming! Okay, that didn't explode, it just hit the target and went right through. Okay, we'll have to wait for another 9 seconds. Incoming. Are you going to explode this time? No, just fall a bit too short. Ay, 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 ay. Incoming. Oh, too short. Too short again. My goodness gracious. Let's just close that one out. Too short again. Why are you falling too short for? Because that is annoying. Come on. Fire. And you're gonna fall short. No, you're just gonna miss. What the? Really? Why are you not exploding? You're just hacking, like, through it. Come on. There we go. So you hit it that time. Let's have a look at how much damage. La la la. That is nice. Now that is a nice cannon that I can accept. There is one thing that I am going to do. I am changing out this here cannon itself. Crown cannons. I want to improve the accuracy, so elevation. So yeah, that one will give me more elevation. There's barrel rotation speed. Counts as 2 barrels for determining accuracy. Counts as 2 barrels for determining accuracy. So let's try. I'm gonna do just a standard barrel see what that's like on accuracy. But I think I'm gonna lose distance. How far can you fire? Do you tell me? No, you do not. So inaccuracy 0.38 on that one. Nope, don't want that. Didn't want that. Didn't want that one. Let's go with elevation. Let's try that one now. Start. Two, three, four, five, and then the end. Inaccuracy 55. No, that's no good. No good. What was this one? Did anybody remember what this one was? That one's 55 as well. Wow. So it looks like that one there's the better one at the moment. Let's try this one. Inaccuracy as well. 55. No. Yeah, I'm not doing that. And then a start bell. That's down to 38. So God, you are slow to move. I am glad. Holding fire due to so it looks like. Yeah, it can't even reach this far. Ay, 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 ay. Say again.
I'll send you a text.
No.
What area can I send you?
You can't. My phone's connected to the PC, so it'll come up. It'll still probably come up. I wouldn't risk it if it's a private thing. Yeah, I wouldn't risk it then. It shouldn't. Just send me a text saying hi. It shouldn't, because I don't have it picking up. No, it might do. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think I have the program on. So yeah, it's come up on my phone, but it hasn't come up. I gotta come off stream anyway. Oh, you're so annoying. You go straight through, blasted thing. That was good. might actually have to take out that front support bar there. Yeah, okay. I'm going to switch that out to elevation. I'd rather have the 55 in accuracy and then have the better range on it. Elevation barrel, elevation start, elevation middle, and then elevation end. There you go. Okay, so guys, I'm going to leave the game running. This ship will, my station will then repair if it took any damage. I've then got to add in, I've got to add in some blocks to reinforce this turret on the top. Oh man, I really find that annoying. I'm gonna have to take out that middle turret. The whole ship turns to face that towards the enemy anyway. So if I take out that middle turret right there and I support it with the 3, and that should be okay. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take out that middle turret, the middle strut on the ship station, whatever, and then that will allow me to have more focus from that cannon, and then I'll box that one in, and then we'll work on some missiles. Yeah, work on some missiles then. Then after the missiles we get to work on defences to take out the enemies, the enemy cannons and whatever shot at it. And that's when you guys could come in with comments on well, you can come in anyway, you can leave comments, suggest ideas by all means. But I do have a competition that will be running from now until next month, where you guys need to design a ship that can take out my starbase. Okay? But in the meantime, I'm going to call the stream here. I've got a few things that I've got to do, and I've got to kind of leave right now. Yeah, it's 2:30. I've got to go out. So guys, thanks for watching my stream. If you follow me over on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, then you can get a notification for when I'm next streaming. Chances are it'll be tomorrow because football's on tonight and my kids and my wife want to watch football. So in the meantime, I'm Cornish Jackal.